What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. You might realize that we now have this pop killer, so yeah, my P sound should sound a little bit better now. Thank you guys so very freaking much for each and everyone who made it possible that I can still upgrade my gear every single time that I need to upgrade it. And yeah, my mom's birthday was awesome, so now that we got all of this stuff out of the way, let's get into the celebration times, come on! So, as you guys know, we hit the 3,000 subs not even a week ago, and I wanted to be here for the giveaway, because if you want to participate in this awesome freaking giveaway, check out the prizes, and I will tell you how to do so when we have seen all of the prizes. So, the first thing we have 5 prizes. So, there will be a 5th, a 4th, a 3rd, a 2nd, and a 1st place. And because I really freaking appreciate each and every one of my patrons and of my members here on YouTube, which are treated just the same. So, if you want to check that out, all the links are down in the description. There's also one more prize that you can win if you are a member or a patron. And if you win one of the 5 prizes, you're still eligible to win the 6th prize. So, this one, the last raffle, only for the members and patrons. If you want to participate, you can check it out. But why should you just do it nilly-willy? Well, it helps the channel out and the prizes are really freaking awesome. So, starting 5th place, we'll get these very awesome 2020 Extra Life sleeves with a Johnny hugging the small ones. Isn't it freaking beautiful? The 4th place, we'll get these Year of the Rat sleeves. I have them myself, they're pretty cute, and I really freaking love them, so I thought one of you should have them as well. Then we have these very awesome Godzilla sleeves. Oh, aren't they freaking awesome? Yes, they are, because they're Godzilla sleeves. So these are the prizes, 5, 4, and 3. The 2nd place in the raffle will get 5 sleeves. 5 freaking sleeves. And those are Rise, the Theros Stargazer sleeves. So you will have one of all the colors, green, red, black, blue, and white gods, ready to make your sleeves look so stargazery. And the 1st prize, because it's getting freaking hot in here, and it's getting freaking hot everywhere, we have 5 more sleeves with the Summer Super Trop bundle. So all of these are secret layer sleeves, apart from 2020 live sleeves, but all of the other ones are secret layer sleeves, so you can only get them with the secret layer, and there they are. Freaking beautiful. 5 sleeves. We have the Heart of Iron, we have the Lightning Bolt, we have the Birds, we have the Tattoo sleeves, and we have the very, very freaking awesome Johnny Pridemate superhero sleeves, which I love so much. So, those are the 5 prizes that you can win if you just subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and most important of all, leave a comment down below so I can see your name and you will be eligible to win one of those freaking prizes. And if you are one of my very awesome Patreons or members supporting the channel, I give to you the opportunity to win these very, very freaking awesome Secretversary Super Drop sleeves and lands. Here they are. So, we have the Seth MacKinnon sleeves, we have those very, very cool squirrel sleeves, but most important of all, we have 5 Bob Ross lands. And they aren't the usual beautiful Bob Ross lands, they're other 5 very beautiful Bob Ross lands. So if you want to bling up your collection of Bob Ross lands, now you have the possibility. And yes, that is the most fitting price for my patrons and members that I could think of. Even more Bob Ross lands, even though these sleeves are very freaking beautiful, but those lands, holy sweet Maloney. So, shush now, you can all go. So if you want to win one of these very awesome prizes, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and most important of all, leave a comment. And if you share the video with a friend, it gives you some more karma points. But enough pricey yammering, let's get into the magic hammering. Today, we're playing one of my favorite archetypes, a Kroxa deck. And here it is. I changed it around a little bit, and here's my final version. Also, I got these very awesome freaking sleeves by Yuka, so thank you once more for supporting the channel with some awesome sleeves. So, how do we win? With the Kroxa. You know, the Titan of Death's Hunger, and I really wanted to play it today, so here it is. Also, I had the mission to black and red, and it always inspires me to build those decks. So, Kroxa gets down, you sacrifice it unless it escaped, and when it enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent discards a card. And if they can't discard a non-land card, they lose 3 life. Easy as pie. Very freaking fun card. Then we have the Liliana, Waker of the Dead. Each player discards a card, and each opponent who can't loses 3 life. So you have a lot of ways to make them lose a lot of life. Very freaking sweet. The -3 can take care of a lot of creatures, because our graveyard will be full of cards. And -X doesn't care about freaking indestructibility. So if they have indestructible creatures, they're freaking out of here anyways. And then to finish it all off, we have a Rankle to get in there for the final points of damage. Yes, it is so freaking sweet, because if they have 4 more life left, you attack in with the Rankle in haste speed and make them draw a card. They think they're good because they drew a card, but they're dead. They're freaking dead. So that is very sweet. Also, you can sacrifice one of your zombies that you built with the Timorate Calls to Dead, and they will have to sacrifice maybe something very good, like a Vorinclex. Who knows? Who freaking knows? And you can make him discard a card. So these three, the Kroxa, the Liliana, and the Rankle, are very good to make your opponent discard a card. And yeah, if you attack in with the Rankle and the Kroxa, they will have to discard 2 cards. Then use the Liliana, they have no more cards. You make them lose 3 life. Very freaking awesome. They will have lost 12 life in one single attack. It is so freaking tasty. And do we care about discarding our own cards with these 2? No, we do not, because we will just discard our Kroxa or our Oxophagonas, which will come back and draw us more cards, which is so freaking good. Also, filling our graveyard to bring back our Kroxa as many times as possible is also very good. So yeah, don't you worry about that. Throwing away a card can win you the freaking game. And it will. It will win you the freaking game. So, what else do we have in here? Well, a lot of enablers. We have the Maya Triton, which will mill us 2 and give us 2 life. We have a Death Touch Zombie, which is very freaking good, because zombies work very well with the Timorate Calls the Dead. Because the Timorate Calls the Dead will make you zombies, will fill your graveyard with stuff. And yeah, then you gain X life and scry X, where X is the number of zombies. So let's say you use this 2 times, the first 2 chapters, and you have your Maya Triton out, you gain 3 life and scry 3. That is just so freaking sweet. Then I brought back the Egan, because the Throne of Death is just so freaking good. You put it down turn 1, start milling yourself so efficiently, and then you will be able to bring back your Kroxa. If maybe you even mill your Kroxa with the Throne of Death. It is very freaking sweet. The worst thing that can happen always in a mill deck is that you mill yourself the lands and then there's no more lands left to draw. That could happen, but let's just pray it doesn't. Then we have some removal, of course. With the Flunk, we got the Flunk, because it is just so good. We will make our opponent discard a lot of cards, and then the -X will make him lose a creature. Doesn't care about indestructibility, as I already said, it just kills him right away. And it can also be a good combat trick in the worst case. So pretty sweet card in my opinion. Then we have the Bone Crusher Giant. It deals 2 damage to any target, which can be very good to get rid of a creature in the early game. And then turn 3, you have a Bone Crusher Giant. It is here, we still have it. It will be used as long as we freaking can. And then we have 4 Baleful Masteries, because it's just my favorite card out of the set, after Professor Onyx of course. But I had to cut the Professor Onyx because I realized that too many times it is just too late. If you can play the Professor Onyx, you maybe have to discard her with the Liliana or with the Rankle. It's just no bueno. And here the Baleful Mastery is so freaking good. And it's number 2 on my list of favorite cards, so it's still pretty sweet. Then we have 3 Shadowscar Smashings to get rid of small creatures, to get rid of Planeswalkers. It is very freaking good. And we have 3 Valkies and Tibbles. And I really hope we can play it as a Tybalt. It would be so freaking awesome, because I really love the Tybalt. It's just such a good planeswalker, and I'm so happy that Kaldheim will be here for the longest time, so we will be able to abuse, yes, I said it. I want to say use, I said abuse, but we will be able to use the Tybalt for the longest freaking time, and I'm really looking forward to that. And with the Valky in the early game, you can get the biggest threat out of their hand and just be sure that you survive for as long as freaking possible. So, land-wise, we have 2 Castle Locked Wains, we have 4 Blightstep, Searstep pathways, and we have 8 beautiful Bobross Swamps, 8 beautiful Bobross Mountains, but they sure aren't as beautiful as the ones that my patrons and members can win, and I don't have them, so you will be even more Bob Rossy than I am. So, thank you guys so very freaking much for 3,000 subscribers once more. As I said, if you want to win one of the 5 prizes, subscribe, leave a like, and leave a freaking comment down below the video so I can be sure that I know who is participating. And if you want to win the Secret Versary Super Drop, we will see it here once more. Become a member, become a patron, and you will automatically be included in the raffle. So thank you guys so very freaking much. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those escaping percentile games. Alrighty, so I had a perfect weekend with my family, but it cost me a lot of rank, because that's just what it is. I couldn't play Magic for 3 whole days, and I think I lost like 4 or 5%, yeah, 5%. 5 freaking percent for not playing. Brutal, but that's just how it is sometimes. So we're going first here, really freaking love it, so maybe we can escape the percentage, we will see. But that would mean that we would have to win a lot of games real quick. We will see if we're able to. So, I really hope that we can find at least one more black source. I would be very happy about that. Otherwise, we will be able to draw some, because we have the 3 mana, so yeah. The 3 mana. Okay, the Valky. Well, we found another red source. It's alright. It's alright. We can at least get rid of this Valky to draw ourselves a card, so hey. But I really hope we can find a black source. A black source would be bliss. Alrighty, what are we up against here? Is this some kind of a... Wow. Okay. And now we're not finding a black source, but that was wow. That was wow. Not gonna lie, that was pretty wow. Okay, so we're getting rid of another mountain here. Doesn't really matter. We still have the Flunk, we still have the Rankle to do some shenaniganery. So hey, we got another Egon. So that is pretty good. That is pretty good, not gonna lie. And the Shatter Skull Smashing can come down as a land here. So, soon we will be able to play the Baleful Mastery onto the Faceless Haven, which is also pretty freaking good. And even if we take a hit here, hey, that's just how it is. But also discarding stuff into our graveyard is pretty good. They have another. Oh, it's a Vanishing Verse this time. What the heck? Who even plays these cards? Craziness. The freaking craziness. But we're just attacking in for some tasty damage. Are we drawing ourselves a card? I think we are. I think that we are. So the Bone Crusher Giant here is also pretty nice. So the Rankle, we have a lot of lands. They're stuck on lands a little bit. Maybe they're just attacking in with the Faceless Haven. We will find out now. They have an answer for our Rankle as well. Not bad, my friend. Not freaking bad, my friend. Alright, but they're only getting in for 1 here. And we still have 3 cards in our graveyard, which is not too bad. But they had like good answers here. Good freaking answers. Alrighty, here we go. The Timorite calls dead. I really hope they don't have another Fracture or Vanishing Verse ready for our Timorite. Would be a little bit sad. Just a little bit sad. So we know for a fact that we do have a creature in there. And we now even have a Croxa. That is so good. So we're getting rid of the Egon here. And then we're chilling. I mean, yeah, if they play another card here, we can't get rid of the Faceless Haven yet. But very soon, very, very soon we can. Do they really have an answer for my Zombo here? Do they really have it? So right now we're dealing 3 with this, which is good. And I think that they will play a card. So maybe our flank can get rid of their Faceless Haven. We will see. We will freaking see. And I really hope it can. Oh, they're not playing anything. Just looking at the zombie for no apparent reason. Playing another Faceless Haven. Okay. Well, that is good for them. Not so good for us. But this is kind of good. So I really hope that they're playing the Faceless Haven here. Attacking him with the Faceless Haven would be very nice. They are not. Okay. But we will see what they do. Nothing. Alright, so let's Bone Crusher away here. Let's just freaking Bone Crusher away. Because they can still activate the Faceless Haven during their attack phase and then still tap it to attack in. So yeah, be wary about that. Another Timuret, eh? We're even able to freaking play it, so let's freaking play it. To put it down. Oh, we can't. We are missing 1 land. But yeah. Putting down the Bone Crusher Giant here seems pretty good, and I don't want them to exile my Croxa right now. We're just... I, for some reason, thought we had 6 lands. I miscount. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I know how to do math. I swear. I swear I know how to do math. So. Getting rid of yet another zombie, hey? Oh, they're not. They were thinking about it, though. I could see it in their faces, in their little elephant faces. So I have no clue what we're up against, but these 3 cards didn't get them to win. It's okay to me. It's okay to me. Also, the Vanishing Words can't get rid of... Okay. Yeah, that is fine with me. That is fine with me. Destroy my Bone Crusher Giant. It still Bone Crushes you in your face. So, these can't get rid of my Croxa, so maybe I'm inclined to put down my Croxa now. I mean, I have a lot of stuff in my graveyard. And I can always bring back more stuff. So, what can we get here? Can we get another land, maybe? Another Croxa? Not even that bad. Not even that bad. So, let's Croxa away here. First the lands. Then the Valky and the Bone Crusher Giant. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Because I don't think that we will find yet another Egan. We might, but I don't think we will now. So they will have to discard here, which is pretty sweet. Our flank is getting better and better. So what you gotta discard, my friend? So I am the discard deck now. Look at me. So they really are a freaking discard deck. Really freaking are a freaking discard deck. Alright, alright. But yeah, look at me. I am the discard deck now. So next turn we can even put down the Lily if we want to. Make him discard even freaking more. Seems good to me. Oh, they finally found a second black source. But is it just a little too late? Easy prey. Indeed. Indeed, easy prey for them. So, I mean, yeah, we can still put down the Lily here. But then we wouldn't have enough for the flank, which I really want to use on their Faceless Haven. So let's just put down Timuret Calls the Dead number 2 here. And mill ourselves for a little bit. Alrighty, pretty good mill. So we're getting rid of the Timuret here. Gives us a Zombo. And then we're still making him discard something. Or are we keeping up the flank? Are we keeping up the flank? Yeah, we're keeping up the flank. I mean, I don't think they have a land in hand. There's something with instant speed, or it's just the Faceless Havens being a little bit annoying here. But we will see now. But the flank can take care of that. Alright. Good thing we kept the Croxa. Throwing that one away doesn't hurt at all. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, AO. That was very, very kind of you. So kind. And Turgrid's freaking a lantern. Okay. That is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. So I think we're getting rid of the Baleful Mastery here. Well, we can afford to lose 3 life. But we're doing it like this, so we can be super extra annoying. Alrighty. There's our Egan, number 3. So we're putting down the Liliana here. And we're just making them lose 3 life. We're getting rid of our Valky. And I think very soon we will have him. We will freaking have him. Because they cannot play this card here. And we have the Kroxa and the Liliana. So, bingo! We are the discard now. Oh, I love it. Freaking love it. We got you, AO. We freaking got you. There's honestly nothing you can do. We can just sacrifice our 2 tapped zombies. And if you really want to, yeah, we can just sacrifice our 2 tapped zombies. And if they untap the lantern here, we're still pretty A-okay, because then they can't attack in with the face. Okay. We're still just winning. We're still just winning off our Liliana. Pretty freaking sweet indeed. We could even win with the Kroxa here if we really want to. They should be aware, but I think winning with the Liliana is just a little bit more sexy. So I will do that. And we're discarding our Kroxa anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We still win. Oh, opponent, what you gonna do? Nothing. Alrighty, there you go. I mean, it's not like you could have done something, but yeah. Alright, 1% all up. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Alrighty, Kovsky. We're up against Tiamata. Diamata. Automatic. Alright, it's okay. I think I kind of like this hand, even though we're missing 1 black here. And we're going second, which I really don't like. But if we find 1 more black, we're pretty okay. Oh, we're up against the Vinoda Dwarf deck. We are up against the Vinoda freaking Dwarf deck. That CGB build. Yeah, people will just keep on playing that. No reason not to. I mean, it's pretty A-okay. Alright, but to put down the Rimrock Knight here, that is pretty good for us. Because that way we can't steal away their stuff. Little by freaking little. Oh, wow. Okay. Good. Good. Not perfect, but okay. So, I don't know if it really is the CGB deck. I don't know if it really is, but if it is, I didn't expect them all of the Skyclaves in there. And on the empty hand, they find the freaking Magda. Like, yeah, why the heck not? Why the heck not? Are we blocking here? I don't think so. I really do not think so. So, that was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But we do have the Shatter Skull Smashing to get rid of that, and I think we will. I think we will just get rid of it. There you go. So, might be a little overkill for a Magda, but it really isn't. It really freaking isn't. But they kind of have to use their own Shatter Skull Smashing here to get rid of my Valky, but it also means that they can't do anything else. And yeah. We will then put down our Timoret to make some blockers. And if they get rid of the Valky, also it fills our graveyard for for the Liliana, so that is pretty good. And now they also don't have any more mana to play it anyway, so yeah. I think we're kinda good. I can also just do this. Seems pretty good. Get oh, yeah, alright. Alright. But they're so far away from a Goldspan Dragon. Let's wait a little bit. Let's be a little bit dangerous here. If they do have the mana for the hammer here, we can still use the Liliana to get rid of it. So it's not even that bad. And they really need the mana here for the hammer. But the Goldspan Dragon? I can't touch that. I cannot. The gold span dragon is too good. Too good to steal. Are they attacking in? They are attacking in. The mad lad. The freaking mad lad. Okay. Okay. So, I will be putting down Timoret here. Because as soon as we can find something good here, I'm pretty happy. So the Bone Crusher Giant can go. And now we're attacking him because they can't block anyway, so that is good. That is pretty good. And sooner or later we will have our Liliana. They will find a land sooner or later. But yeah, we can still block the Rimrock Knight here, which is pretty good. If they really want to attack in. Do you want to attack in here, my friend? They do not want to attack in. Totally get it. Totally freaking get it. So we're getting rid of the Rankle. Sadly, the Rankle has gone. Rankle has gone. So... yeah, I think I'm doing it like this. Doing it like this. Making them discard because we cannot discard. And now we're getting in there. So they still need some stuff. They still need some stuff and we will see what they discard. It might be... oh, the Gold Span Dragon. How can you discard the Gold Span Dragon? You monster. You monster. Alright, we got rid of the Luminarch Aspirant. Like to see that. They still need 1 mana. I mean, they haven't drawn a mana in the first 13 cards. That is crazy. Freaking crazy. There it is. There it is. The mana. And now they have to make a tough choice. I mean, they can get rid of my Liliana here. They just have another... okay. Okay. But they still cannot attack in. Still cannot attack in. But they're doing it anyways. They're just doing it anyways. Okay, you do you, my friend. You do you. You do you. We're getting the flunk here. We don't really need Timoret. Well, we could have gotten them both. Could have gotten them both. And we will see what they discard, because we know all of their hand, which is so freaking tasty. So freaking tasty. Also, we're getting an Ox of Agonas onto the battlefield, which is also so freaking good. So, first off, the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the Timoret. And another Mitran. We have to get rid of 8 things. I forgot. I forgot. Alrighty, we even got another Ox of Agonas. That is honestly not that bad. So, we're putting a lot of pressure on Tiamata. And they will have to make a choice here, what they want to get rid of. We're holding all the cards in our hand. Well, we both are holding cards in our hand, but ours are just looking a little bit better. Alrighty. That was not the perfect choice here, to be honest. Not the perfect choice, to be honest. Are they even attacking in? They are just surrendering. I mean, they were stuck on lands for way too long. I totally get it. No rank up, but we won. But we won. Alrighty, we're up against a name I really can't read. I'm sorry. I like to introduce my opponents, but this time it's just not possible. Alrighty, so if we draw red sources, we're good. But if we don't, we're pretty bad. Yeah, let's mulligan here. Still no red source, but at least we got 3 mana. So, sadly, we need to get rid of the Lily here, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lily. Oh, we're up against mono red. Okay, that is not even that bad. Thanks to the Timoret cards that. Because that... oh, we're up against dragons. Oh? What? Crazy. Okay. Well, good thing that we have the bait for mastery. Now we will have a look at their hand. Okay, they do have the frostbite. They do have another Waker of the Waves. We're taking the Massacre Worm here. Doesn't really matter. They're both so costly that we even can't use them, so hey. It's alright. It is alright. They're discarding another Waker of the Waves. Okay. Is there even a blue spell to bring back stuff? Oh, they're also playing black. Yeah, they're also playing black. I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, you can kill that Valky immediately. Doesn't really matter to me. This costs 5. Alright, so we're not drawing any red sources, which is very, very bad. We didn't even mill one away, which is not that much better. Not that much better. So, seize the spoils. That will help him make some treasures. And now they do have the mana. We still have no red source. So there's the first red source we ever encountered. There it freaking is. But we still have the Baleful Mastery. So everything is still kind of okay. Alright, frostbiting away. You do that. You freaking do that. So now they can use the Unbreakable Bond here. But we have the Baleful Mastery, so they would need another one. They would need another one. Are they using it here? Maybe they are. But us not finding a red source is kind of very bad. Kind of very bad. Alright. We're exiling that Velomachus here. Like there is no tomorrow. And there isn't for our opponent. Alrighty. Still not finding a red source is pretty bad for us. But we're just getting in there. We still have the Baleful Mastery number 2. And worst case we have to use another Timorite Calls Dead, which I really wouldn't enjoy. Now they have the mana to counterspell stuff, but they cannot do stuff in the same turn. So, hey, at least we got that going for us. Alrighty. Maybe we can get them to use... Oh, we cannot. Okay. We're making them discard stuff. We're discarding our Croxa. We're really stuck on lands. I hope they didn't draw another. Okay. Alright, they drew another. What I was just saying, they drew another. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. But they do now have the mana to block our stuff, which is kind of annoying. To counter our stuff, which is kind of annoying. And wow, we're really not finding any red sources here. So there goes our red sources off the top. Yep, just as I said, 2 of them. Just 2 of them. Why not? Why not? So, they will now have always the mana open to counterspell our Baleful Mastery, and we're not finding any red sources, which is so bad. Wow. Yeah. Well, the chances that they mill themselves are pretty low. They're going pretty strong with their crazy deck. It works very well for them. Very freaking well. And they will now always have the counterspell open to get rid of our stuff. So, yeah, pretty bad for us. Pretty bad for us. Even if they play a Massacre Worm here, 1, 2, 3, they still have 9 mana now. We're on 4. Like, was there even ever a chance for us to win this game at this point? No, there wasn't. No, there freaking wasn't. And they have all this. Oh, now we can find it. Now we can freaking find it. Alright, so here's a red source. Here goes freaking nothing. Here goes a freaking nothing. So, even if they counter it, we can still pay, which is good. Which is very good. And we can make them sacrifice stuff, so that is still kind of okay. But they might not even use it here, which would be cool. But if they do, well, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Alright. Auto pay. We got rid of the Velomachus, which is pretty good. Yes, they're drawing a lot of cards, which is very bad. And they can still tap our Rankle, which is also very kind of annoying. But hey. So we're making this card and sacrifice a creature. We are discarding our Bone Crusher Giant. Also, we're getting some life back, so that is pretty a-okay. Thanks to our zombies. So, they're making a snake here. We can block the coma. And we really need some blockers here, so yeah. We're still in it. We are still in it. Never give up, never freaking surrender. We will see here. We will freaking see. Oh, are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Like, how many of those can they find? And now we're dead. Wow. 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 Freaking wow. Oh, they found more return from the graveyard spells than we found lands. Pretty fair. Pretty fair. Cool deck, though. Cool deck. So it's 2-1. We got good by a pretty crazy deck. That, in my opinion, shouldn't be working. We're up against Liliana herself. Wow. Wow. We're going first. Freaking love to see it. And yes, we only have 2 lands, but if there's anything we can do here, like discard our Ox of Agonas. Alrighty. We're putting down a Might Triton. Maybe we're milling ourselves, or, well, we wouldn't have drawn a land, so maybe that was the right decision. Maybe that was the freaking right decision. Alright, so we might be up against some kind of ultimatum deck. And we are. And we are. Alright, I very cannot see why we didn't find a land here. We milled ourselves 2 not lands. Still didn't find a land. That is crazy. That is crazy. But we're keeping up our stuff. Just in case. We're bone crushing his face here. I mean, her, Liliana, herself. We really need to get in for as much freaking damage as we can as fast as possible. And here we are. Alright. So if they do have something annoying. Okay, well, that is kind of okay. Maybe they have a Doom Foretold here, which would be kind of cool because I really love that card. But also kind of annoying because I don't want to lose my Might Triton. Yep, of course. Of course they have it. Alright. Good, we didn't find anything of value here. Not a land, nothing we can play. So, they have to get rid of the Golden Egg. Let us see if they even have a follow-up for the Doom Foretold. We will see. But we still have the Rankle. You get in for some damage here. The Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay. Okay. Alright. They will lose that. So, yeah. That is kind of okay with me. Maybe they target Rankle, but I don't even know if that works like that, because it's not an activated ability. It's a triggered ability, so I don't think that the Rankle can be shut down. The Valky. Okay. Valky it is, but Tybalt it is not. So that is kind of fine with me. Kind of freaking fine with me. So can we find a land here, please? Can we find a land here, please? Give me a land. Oh, it's a rat source. It is a freaking rat source. Can't believe it. And they found an Omen of the Sea. Oh boy, that is so bad. That is so freaking bad. But we need to discard, don't we? Yeah, so we can get rid of our Ox of Agonas, which is pretty tasty. Getting rid of the Ox of Agonas is pretty tasty. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Well, it kind of is good. Because yeah. It kind of is good. Because, as I said, we're getting rid of the Ox of Agonas. Oh boy, this is so freaking tasty. So freaking tasty. Because every spell they play now will trigger the Treacherous Blessing. So that is pretty good. That is pretty good. So, we are discarding a card. And drawing a card. I mean, they have so many cards. Doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. They're cycling as well. But as I said, every spell they play now will activate the Treacherous Blessing. So, yeah. We got the Timuret now. That is also very good. That is also very, very good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever just happened. Okay. So, we're putting down a Timuret here. And they want to get rid of our Oxophagonas, which I totally understand. But we also have the Croxa ready to rock now. And we are using our Flunk. Oh, yeah. That was stupid. That was kind of stupid. But yeah, we would have lost it to the Oxophagonas anyways very soon. So... I should have attacked in first. Should have attacked in first, making them discard a card. I did not. I did not. I didn't even count their freaking hand cards. So if they have a Yorion here, I would be a little bit sad. But if they don't have a Yorion here, that is very good. So what do I appreciate more, my Croxa or my Oxa? Can I play both? I think I can. I can play both. Alright, here's the dance of demands. Kind of annoying, but only kinda. Only freaking kind of annoying. I think we can still use it though. I think we can. Yes, 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 yes. So, I will get rid of the Rankle here. I mean, there's not too much we can do right now. But let me count. So, we have 6 mana. That means that this has 5. This has 8. That together is 18. So, yeah, we need to sacrifice the Rankle here. We're getting rid of another Rankle. So, putting down the Ox first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I really hope we can still use the Croxa. I don't know if it is for stuff that isn't on the field. But I think it is not. I think it is not. Alright, we even got another Rankle. That is very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alright. So, they need to discard something here. We can attack in if we want to. They kind of need a board wipe. And they can't discard a land here. If they discard a land, they're super freaking screwed. If they discard a land here, they're super freaking screwed. Didn't discard the land. Alrighty. But we're attacking in. If they block here, that is fine. But yeah, we need to do something. We absolutely need to do something. Oh, they're just blocking like this. Alright, love to see it. So next turn we can get rid of the Timuret Calls Dead. Alright, they're still losing life to the Treacherous Blessing. That is very good. So if they don't have an instant removal, we freaking win with the Rankle. Freaking win with the Rankle. So we will see what they have. The Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay, that is not an instant removal. It is not. So we will see. If they have it, they have it. If they don't, we freaking win. We freaking win. Alright, getting rid of the Timuret Calls Dead here. We always have another one. Which we even cannot play here. But hey, we cannot play it. So, getting in with everything. Doesn't look like they do have the instant removal and we win. We freaking win. Because we make them draw a card, lose 1 life. A tasty. A freaking tasty. Oh, the Treacherous Blessing got you, my friend. Treacherous Blessing, got you. I do them all, why not? Just for the heck of it. Just because I can. Oh, yes I can. Oh, boy. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. Yep, maybe I wasn't too smart. Maybe I wasn't. But hey, I'm not known for my smarts. Not known for my smarts. So we're getting rid of the ox. Boy, yeah. I really didn't think this one through, did I? Did not really think that one through. If we lose here because of that, you can all see that you shouldn't be that super cheeky as I just was. You never freaking should be that cheeky. Never should. So if they're using getting rid of a Timuret here... Oh, they aren't. They're not getting rid of Timuret. Okay. But maybe they do have a creature here. Maybe they do have another Dance of Demands. We will see, but that was just so... I'm alone. Oh, Malone, I can hear you in the comments already, typing down on your little keyboard. Malone, you're such an idiot. They do have another Dance of Demands. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Okay. Yeah. That is so bad. That is so freaking bad. So freaking bad. Well, wouldn't have won us the game here. Even if we would have kept our creatures, so yeah. We're still super dead, kinda. Kinda still super dead. Because we don't have the lands. We don't have the freaking lands. Then we'll get rid of our graveyard next turn. Oh, that is so bad. That is so freaking bad. So freaking bad. There was the land we would have needed. So yeah, not much we can do here. Not too much we can do here. They even do have an Heartless Act here. They even do freaking have it. Are you serious? Oh, this is a feel-bad moment. This is a feel-bad moment. Well, we wouldn't have won anyways. The board was freaking filled with stuff. So, yeah. What were we supposed to do? This is 8, 16, 24. So we can't even block everything. But we can at least... Baleful Mastery. Well, they still have these 4, so yeah. Oh, right. Right. Yeah. Good game, my friend. And another Doom Foretold just to put insult to injury. Okay. Okay. So we won 2 games in a very awesome way. We lost 2 games in a very unawesome way. What you gonna do? Alrighty, we have time for one more game. LeBear. We're going first. Freaking love it. Up against the Yorion in our last game. The final boss. The final freaking boss. Okay, at least we can profit a little bit from the Throne of Death as long as they don't have the Binding of the Old God. So that is pretty good. I hope it mills us the right freaking cards. I really hope it does. Well, that was kind of okay. So, we have all these Baleful Masteries to rock and roll. That is pretty good. And maybe we're bone crushing right now. Well, we will see what they do. Maybe they keep up a blue spell. Who knows? Who knows? They keep up the blue mana. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Like, there is no tomorrow. Also, now they used up their mana. That is pretty good. We got the flank now. We can afford to pay 3 here. But if we have some good stuff for next turn, we're pretty happy about that. So we have a lot of removal against the Yorion deck. Might be good, might be very bad. I guess it is the latter. it might be very bad. It might be very, very bad. But we can always exile a creature card to draw ourselves some good stuff. Well, they have another Seriatid. That is kind of cool. We have another Baleful Mastery. That is kind of not cool. So how many cards do they have? They have 5 cards. So we can flunk that Seriatid. We can freaking flunk it. Get in for some tasty damage. Seems pretty good to me. Oh yeah, it does. So, they have to make a tough choice here. Oh, they can't even make a tough choice. Because that is Black Source in tapped styles. So, they had 2 Seriatids, which is also pretty good for them. We drew another land, so there were 2 lands on top. That is kind of annoying. Kinda. The Omen of the Sea. Alright, you can do that. I really don't care about that card draw here. But it's not like I can do anything against it. And now we are drawing ourselves a card. Maybe we find something awesome. Another land! So there would have been 4 lands on top. 4 freaking... or 3. 3 lands on top. I know how to count. So, does the card I really don't want to see come in now? A Love Struck... What is this deck? What is this crazy deck? Le Bear. You're very, very weird to me. Oh my lord. How many lands on top have we just seen? How many freaking lands on top have we just seen? Way too many. Like those were 5 lands on top. 5 freaking lands on top. So we have all the removal. But yeah, 5 lands on top. That is insanity. Like look at it. 1, 2. Oh, the Aldagagaroth. Well, we can still get rid of that. We can still get rid of that. Another land on top. Here's the Timurid calls dead. Well, at least now, if we find a Tybalt, we can play it as a Valkyrie. And there goes all of our... What the heck? What the heck? Wow. Freaking wow. That was crazy. Crazy. Have you seen the lands? Have you just seen the lands? What was that? Good thing we have the throne. Good thing we have the Timurid. Wow. 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 All I can say is wow. Wow. Now let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We drew away 7 lands. We drew on 7 lands. Wow. 14 lands. Okay. Well, can only take care of one of those. Taking care of this one. And another land. Wow. Okay, here. Finally there's a Kroxa. Finally there's a freaking Kroxa. But we're getting rid of all of these lands. What are all of these lands? What are they doing here? What's going on? What the heck is going on? So, discarding something. The Vorinclex. Okay, that is good. Would have hated to see it. We still have the Baleful Mastery, so everything is still good. And we have enough lands in our graveyard. Another Aldagagaroth. Alright. That is absolutely alright with me. Because, yeah. We just won the game. Oh, the Valky. The Valky. Good. We're playing the Tybalt. We are playing the Tybalt. Goodbye, my Emergent Ultimatum deck. Nice. Thanks. After all the lands we drew, that was just fair. So sweet. Oh, back in the 93. Such a long way to go, but we will make it. We will make it. Here I go again on my own. Shouting out each every member on Patreon. Oh yeah. We're shouting out all the members and patrons every single video. And we also got a new one. John is now part of the Zadro the Great Hearted Club. So thank you so very freaking much for becoming our newest Patreon. But yeah, let's get over them real freaking quick. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so very freaking much for supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. It is very honored to be supported and loved this much. So, starting with our Zadru the Great-Hearted, the best commander of all times, with Randy Campbell and John thank you guys so very freaking much. Then we have the Gold Span Dragons, Nicholas Smith, Randy aka Donald T, Floriano Scott, Jan Newman, Simster625, Robinson vs. Parkinson's, and Anthony. And of course, a very, very huge thank you to our two Nico Bolas God Pharaohs. We have Earl and Chris Katowski. Thank you guys so very freaking much for supporting the channel in the highest tier possible. I really, really freaking appreciate it. And as I already said, you can still send me your decks and we will play them here on the channel. I will reach out to you anyways very soon, so we will get your membership decks up and running. If you want to check out the Patreon or the membership, both the links are down in the description. For the membership, it is a button under the video where it says join. You can push there and just join the party. You will get a little emblem. You will get some emojis for the live streams here on YouTube. So yeah, it is pretty cool. And of course the other perks that are here, like being shout out every single video. If you're a Gold Span Dragon, you will get access to the Patreon, as are the Gold Pharaohs. And the Gold Pharaohs can send me deck lists to play on the channel. And yeah, easy as pie. But yeah, enough shameless plugging. Here we are, escaping percentile. Didn't work too well. I mean, we won 3 out of 5 games. That is still kind of fine. And I think it is still a pretty good deck. Yeah, so you can enjoy it. You will have a lot of fun. But there were some crazy situations. Like the Doom Foretold deck was working very freaking good. If they wouldn't have had another freaking Dance of Demands, we would have had a chance. But they did. They did have it. Maybe I misplayed a little bit. But forgive me, it was a long freaking weekend. I didn't sleep too much this weekend, so yeah, maybe my brain is just a little out of there. And yeah, misplays happen, right? Also, you have your keyboard to complain about it. So thank you guys so very freaking much. Let's see those prizes again. So if you want to win one of these 5 awesome sleeves or sleeve packs, just subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like the video. And if you are one of my freaking awesome members of Patreons, you can even win the Secret Lair, Secret Versary, Super Drop with the Seth MacKinnon sleeves, the Squirrel sleeves, and of course the beautiful Bob Ross lands. Aren't they freaking beautiful? Okay, shoo now. Alright, so thank you guys so very freaking much. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.